Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Sandra. Thank you for joining me today. Oh, it's been a week, you guys. It has been a week. We're filming late today. It's already 6:30 by the time I'm starting this video because I slept in, of course, and also I was editing my plan miss for today as well. And while I won't have a plan miss when this video posts, so this will be for Saturday, there won't be a plan miss Saturday or Sunday. Okay, just FYI, because I do have lots of other videos coming out, but I do plan miss Monday to Friday. All right, let's go. Whoa, let's go to my task card. See, I don't know whether I'm coming or going anymore. Where are you, task card? Okay, here we are. Weekly. So let's review previous week. I go to the dailies. I just had a thought this morning. I was like, I can't wait to get into my Carrera inserts. I'm so excited. Okay, so we are on Thursday the 5th, so we need to go back to Thursday the 28th. Okay, so this was Vlogmas day 4, so I wasn't actually posting anything yet because it was still the 28th. I did really good this day. Like, just looking at this, I did so good. I never got to edit. Oh, I was silly, and I didn't edit the first week of Vlogmas until the Saturday. I was up until 3 o'clock in the morning editing that video, you guys. And it was crazy, and I was so frustrated because some of the clips, for some random reason, probably because my like on the phone that I'm filming, probably my storage was filling up, and so it slowed down a little bit when I was uploading videos. But anyway, the clips were destroyed, a couple of them, and it was so frustrating because you have to try to speed it up because it just slows down in slow motion, and it's just the most ridiculous thing. But I did so well. So Thursday, I had filmed the video. I edited it pretty quickly. I think I finished it in the morning, actually. Yeah, I did really well. I did my Sephora returns. I finished my reading. So, I mean, editing that one video wasn't a big deal. Like, this was a good day. And I just didn't do my song list. Worked on my Christmas inserts a little bit. And then Friday, Vlogmas day 5. So my son had his report card. I did get my nails done on Friday. So that's what they look like. I hope you can see them. They're gorgeous. I love them for Christmas. They're very Christmassy, and I love it. I'm excited, but I'm also excited for January. I'm trying to kind of do like Cocoa Daisy themes. Oh, January is going to be beautiful. I'm so excited. It's going to be blue, and I'm hoping that I get my Cocoa Daisy kit in time. Everybody in Canada, we're suffering right now. We don't get our things we're buying. So our Jeans Agenda items are being held at the border. Our Cocoa Daisy stuff is being held. Like, I'm so sad right now. Okay, so Friday I also did really well. I still didn't edit Vlogmas, but I did pretty good for what I had to do. It was a good day. And I did go to karaoke. Chad and I both went, and it was a really good night. It wasn't super busy, but it was a good night. Okay, and then Saturday we were home. I stayed home, and I didn't get my weekly reviews or my monthly reviews. I ended up doing it Sunday, which was crazy. Sunday was like a crazy day. Right, I still have to come back to these YouTube comments I have to answer, but anyway, I did pretty good on Saturday as well. So I woke up, I think I slept in. We did not go swimming. We ended up getting the tree. Did I say that on here? Did we get the tree? We did. We got the tree. I knew we got the tree, but I didn't know if I wrote it down. So I got the tree on the Friday, and then we decorated on Saturday, which was really nice. And yeah, it was a good, very good day. Canceled. We didn't go swimming because I didn't feel like it. I was too tired. And then Sunday, Sunday was the crazy day. See, now I can take out these days because this was November. So I can take out, oh my goodness, I can take out a big chunk. This is going to help my planner, you guys. All right, so Sunday was a busy day. I still slept in. And it's because I stayed up till 3 o'clock Saturday night editing the video. Yeah, I'm not sure if I wrote that down on Saturday, but I did edit my Vlogmas. that took forever. But then here comes Sunday, and this is the day we left for Vancouver. Oh, and it was a crazy day. It was good. The airplane we took was nice. It was Air Canada, and they had like the movie screens on the back of the seats, but you could actually watch movies, and they had free Wi-Fi. It was so nice. And from now on, we had a really bad experience on Monday. I'll tell you about that in a sec, but from now on, we're going to try to take Air Canada. So everything was done. I was supposed to wake up at 5, but obviously after going to bed at 3, I'm not going to wake up at 5. I slept until 9, and then as soon as I had my alarm set to see what the Cocoa Daisy reveal was, and then I did all of the things. I did my November budget close, all my analytics for my business. I did my reviews, so many things. And the only thing I didn't get to was my Hobonichi and journal, which I had to catch up on Tuesday. So that's kind of why I'm behind right now with my work. So anyway, it was a ridiculous day. We got to Vancouver. We did have a nice dinner. We put Logan to bed reasonably early. It was like 9 o'clock, like for flight times anyway. Usually he gets to bed at like 11. So we put him to bed at 9, so that was good. And like overall, once we got there, things were okay. Okay, the next day was crazy. And so what happened? I don't know what that, yeah. We had to get blood work done. So we pre-froze his arm because that's all it was. It was just a trip for blood work, which was crazy. But we missed our flight. And it was like we were at the airport an hour and a half before the flight left. We got in line because the biggest error was I was trying to check in on my phone, and it wouldn't let me because it kept saying that my son's birthday was wrong, but it was entered incorrectly. So there was an error there, and I don't know what was wrong with the system, but it wouldn't let me check in. So we had to wait in line, and then there was a huge lineup. And there were people coming around asking like, oh, which flight are you on? What time? And we're like, well, we were in the line at 1:30 and the flight was at 2:10. And they're like, oh, you still have time. You still have time. And we ended up missing our flight. And then because they wouldn't check our bag on the plane because they said it was too late. And I was like, well, I've got stuff in there I don't want to throw away. I've got expensive makeup products, and I've got like, liquid stuff like that's over 1 liter. And they're like, sorry, you're going to have to throw it out. And I said, well, I can't. And we'd already missed our flight anyway. So I said, well, like I ended up breaking down. I had an anxiety attack. I had an asthma attack. It was terrible, you guys. It's already stressful traveling, and then missing your flight. Oh gosh. So I ended up calling our travel agent, and they rebooked us. And thankfully, like all of these flights are covered. So they got the money back, but it was just absolutely ridiculous. So we went with Air Canada, and from now on, that's the plan. We're going to go with Air Canada because I'm not going to go through that experience again, especially with a baby. Like, no thank you. Like, it was absolutely ridiculous, and I was mad. And you want to see me mad, you should have seen my husband. He was not a happy camper. And I was like, oh no, Chad, like, don't go ballistic, because if we go ballistic, I was ready to as well, but I was like, if we go ballistic, we're going to get kicked out of the airport, so we have to be careful. So anyway, we were about to, like, we wanted to. It was one of those, like, it was a really bad day. But, like, the rest of the day went well. So anyway, moving on, because if I think about it anymore, I'm just going to get myself angry again. So moving on to Tuesday, as you can see, Tuesday was busy, and it was a huge catch-up day for me. So my list of things continued over onto this page, and I never got everything finished. Things I wanted to do for me, like I wanted to check my Cocoa Daisy to see what exactly I wanted to order. And then I also wanted to watch a few videos to just kind of decompress, because I'd had such a rough day on Monday. And I still didn't get a lot of this stuff done, still moved a lot of it over to yesterday, like Wednesday. And but for the most part, like, I caught up on the stuff from Monday. I tried my best. It was a lot of work. And my son had a Christmas concert. So I took him to school. I worked for a little bit. It's distracting because my kids are like always here, right? So it's not like I can just sit down and work for 5 hours straight. I'm always interrupted. Like, can you get me food? Like, my baby is a baby. Like, I need to be there for him to to get him stuff when he needs it. So, and the same with my 4-year-old daughter. So anyway, so it was a rough day. Went to the concert. My mom came to watch my son. He was sleeping the entire time, so she didn't really watch him. She just was here, for safety measures. And then I just ended up taking my son home at the same time because I'm like, well, I'm not going to like come back in 40 minutes for you. So I just brought him home, and then we had the rest of the evening to ourselves. Okay, and then moving on to yesterday. So this is Wednesday. Still, the list was a little bit shorter when I started. If you guys watched my plan miss day 4, you'd see that, and then it extended, you know, because I add things throughout my day, just how it ends up being. And I started my Jane's Agenda reading for the week, but I haven't finished it. And then I didn't get the brainstorming stuff. I really need to work on the getting things done method. I really do. I want to finish that by January. And then blog brainstorm I didn't get done. Didn't write my blog again for the second day. And yeah, you know, it is what it is. I just continue having things to do. It never seems to end. I didn't boil the eggs. Didn't get to it. I felt bad. I just texted my husband. I was like, I'm sorry I didn't boil your eggs, because he's trying to be healthy and eat salads and stuff now. So he was going to put hard-boiled eggs in there, and we forgot. And then moving on to today. So we are getting there. We're getting through some of the things. So far, I don't have... Well, that's just a reminder, so it's not like a task to do. I need to do that Friday when the video posts. I do have these tasks, and these are like things I need to do if I get time. I don't know about Logan's blood work. I'm going to see if I can do it. I don't think I can do it today. And I'm stressed just thinking about it. As soon as I get it done, things will be good. So maybe tomorrow. I can't really make an appointment for it because it's hard with my kids, right? So I need to do a walk-in, and that's also hard because he's a baby. So I might call ahead and just be like, you know, I'm going to bring him in. It's difficult. I have to get 8 vials of blood. What do I do? So maybe they'll be like, yeah, come in. We've got somebody who can, you know, take blood for babies. So we'll see how it goes. And now I've actually seen like a children's hospital take blood. So there's some tips I can tell them. When they tie the band on your arm, usually they just do it without your clothes. And on him, they can actually like do it on top of his clothes so it doesn't hurt him as much. So I'm going to tell them to do that too. You know, they're like, oh, we've practiced on babies before. And then they go and do it, and they just seem like so incompetent, even though their blood, like, you know, they're supposed to be like professionals and taking blood from all ages. And I don't think they train enough on young kids or babies. Okay, so that's it for reviewing the week. Now we're moving on to reviewing the goals. We'll quickly look at that. I'm going to have to go a little bit faster here because I'm running out of time. Okay, let's see where my goals are. So, haven't really read much. I'm still reading my A Day of Fell and Night, which is the second Priory of the Orange Tree book. Haven't really had lots of time to read. I read maybe 15 minutes to 20 minutes a day. I want to read more, but I just haven't had time. That is one of my favorite things about Christmas, is curling up on this one chair that I have with a nice cozy blanket right beside my Christmas tree with the lights on, and just sitting there reading. I've got like a nice light behind so it's easy to see the words, but I just haven't had time. Usually at the end of the day, my husband and I will sit and watch our show together. We just finished Silo, and now we've finished like the only 2 episodes of Outlander. We're going to finish that today. And then we're going to start this other one with Harrison Ford, who is like he's like a therapist or something. I don't know what it's called. Maybe you guys know what it's called. But anyway, we're going to start that one today or tomorrow. Vancouver trip, we have already done it. So we can cross off that. Analytics stats are done. Budget close is done. Xmas tree deco is done. Logan's birthday, not yet. Mani Petty is done for the month. Monthly routine, yep. Clean basement, January goals, not yet. Bad organization, well, we're working on it. Xmas presents, I've got a good start. There's a few things I still have to get. Xmas wrapping, not yet. Right send cards, we're not going to do it. Canada Post is not sending out anything, and I'm not going to pay $60 for anything else. Xmas picture, not yet. Xmas movies, none. Caroling, none. January plan with me and Plan Perfect setup for January obviously will be towards the end of the month. Okay, so quite a few things crossed off though, so that's good. And then goals for the month. Okay, so Vlogmas, we're in the thick of it. We're in the thick of it. Same as Planmas. They're going well-ish. Okay, monthly routine is good. Xmas deco is done. Change pictures, no. Nope, nope, nope. Christmas cards, we're going to go bloop. Christmas picture, not yet. And nothing yet. Nothing else I can cross off. We have to leave it for now. Okay, so the Vancouver trip was the first week. Next week, I'm looking at the monthly. Let's see, any priorities for the week. So this week was busy. This week we don't really have a lot going on. Quinn's birthday, we're celebrating it like this Saturday, not next Saturday. So yeah, honestly, it's going to be a quiet week, which will be nice so I can focus on work. Same thing with the week after. It'll be quiet. And then my son is done school, and then my husband will be done work too. So yeah, so the next 2 weeks will be a regular take to school, regular day, and then the week after is Christmas. So week 2, week 3, week 4. So week 4 is Christmas week. And then the week after that is New Year's. Okay, so nothing going on these weeks here. Okay, and then we need to review the compass card. I already kind of crossed some things off on here. Gymnastics I haven't even looked into. It probably is going to be too late. We can't afford it right now. It's like $270 or something, or $240. So we might just have to wait to enter her into the next year, which makes me feel sad because she starts school in September. So now would be the perfect time to get her into it. So maybe I'll just kind of look at the times again. I had her on a wait list for one time, but it fell through. So maybe I'll take another look. Logan's blood work, thinking of that for tomorrow. Christmas shopping, no. January budget setup, I should do that. I actually have to set up my budget book, so I should do that for sure. Quinn's birthday present I got, it's coming today. I have to wrap it, and his party is on Saturday. Contacts, glasses, I have to really think about doing that too, because I'm running out of contacts. Top desk organizer, it's another thing I wanted to get. Update Christmas plans, it's kind of done. Book January Vancouver, I'm doing that today. This is done. Week 1 homework is done. Still not done the reading. Toy cleanup, still have to do. Change pictures. January content, I can work on that as well. I kind of want to film my Jane's Agenda business planner first. So I might do that first. I'm waiting for, I do have an order coming through. It just got sent to Burnaby. That's not coming through Canada Post. It's coming through something else. So as soon as I get my new rings in, I'm going to set up my 2025 planner. Then I'm going to film that video. And then I will enter the January content. So I'm still waiting for that. Okay, plan with me we're doing right now, the 9th to the 15th. This Planner Perfect one will be tomorrow. Blog I'll do today. And then these are all the videos here. So Franklin I'm going to have to wait on. Planner Perfect I have to wait on because I'm waiting for Coco Daisy. So I can, and then Hobonichi I'm kind of waiting on too because I want to get as many pages of December in there as I can before I do a flip. And then I could go ahead and do the goals. I could work on January goals early, and I can also do the business setup. Okay, so that's it for this. Okay, let's view the calendar, master task, and inbox. Inbox, I don't think I've added anything new. We'll just take a look though. Oh, no, maybe I did. I have to call Aeroplan and fix for Logan. Not just Aeroplan, because Aeroplan didn't work either, and WestJet. So what I want to do is get them both working, get the points from the last flight added on for him. I have to find the confirmation and see if I have that. I think I deleted it. But I want to get the points added on for both of those, for this flight at least. And then I want to merge all of the points. So I have to call somebody and deal with that. So that's pretty much it. Everything else is just kind of like sitting there and I'm not even touching it. I'm going to leave this inbox in here until I get my January set up, and then I'll write out a new one and cross off stuff because honestly, I'm not gonna send those pics. I'm just gonna give them in the Christmas cards this year. That's another thing I could do. So that's something that I could be doing now. For the people that I will see at Christmas, I'm going to put make Christmas cards and then put pictures in there for my kids and our Christmas photo that we're going to be taking soon. So I'll work on that for this week, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. So now we look at the monthly. So we've already looked at this, and then we look at the week here, the month, I guess, the week and the month. So the 9th to the 15th, Budget Wednesday, Library Day, regular day, recycle on the Friday the 13th, you guys, in December. Payday, my nephew's birthday, but he'll be with his dad. Date night potentially, and then grocery shopping. So a quiet week, which is going to be nice. Okay, no appointments or anything like that. Okay, and then the task list over here. I'm going to finish my Christmas shopping. I just have like some stocking stuffers to get, I think. I've got one more order to place on Amazon, and I'm just kind of biding my time. Photo swap, Xmas photo, have to do that. And do the January budget setup. I'm going to do that this week. So it'll be like January and like New Year will be together. Quinn's birthday present I already got. Book January trip I did today. I have to think about what I'm going to get Logan for his birthday. And yeah, that's about it. That's about all I can do. Okay, you guys, so now we're going to go ahead and do a new rolls and big rocks on a compass card. So I'm going to fill out a new one of these, put my most important things. This one had a lot of things, so I'm going to try to narrow it down and keep it a little bit narrow. But next week is going to be like a quiet week, so I should be able to get lots of work done. Then we're also going to go plan for the week, and then plan for my work week. Okay, so I will see you guys in a bit, and we're going to fast forward this part.
Feeling alone, kinda misty, waiting now for you to come. It's cold again, but I know we'll be warm, sitting by the fire and dream. Tell me again with a whisper, little things that I wanna hear, and the stars up above are smiling when they see you holding me so near. I see snowflakes on the chimneys, and the candles have a certain glow, a secret and a song, even church bells sing along, and the children making angels in the snow. Oh, what a gift to be given. How lucky can this old heart be? And I fall into peace and silence on a very special Christmas Eve.
All right, guys, we're all done. This was, you know what, I actually did pretty good with the time that I had at 7:25, so I've got 5 minutes to chat, and then I'm going to go wake up my kids. So for work, pretty much the same thing is going on as last week. I've got videos every single day. I've got makeup video on Monday, Planmas day 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. My last two Cultivate What Matters prep videos are going to be posting Tuesday, Wednesday, so 4 and 5. That'll be it until the January goals. And then I've got my Plan with Me posting on Saturday, and then my Planner Perfect video posting on Sunday. And then I've also got my Vlogmas for week 3. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'll have my blog transferred on Monday, journaling. Tuesday is a new blog. Wednesday is catch up. Thursday is like filming. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so I put the videos I still have to look at, like when these subs come in, I want to film videos on those, even though it's a little late. I mean, the December box, I don't know. It's too late. It makes me so sad. And then these are videos I have to film coming up the next couple weeks. And then I've got to keep track of my expenses. So that's it for business. Not really, despite all the work I have to do, it's not overly exciting. And then for my Franklin, which is probably the most exciting, I decorated here. I wish I had moved this window up a little bit. I didn't realize this would be up so high, but it is what it is. I really like this page though. I like these stamp idea days of the week, so those are cute. Those are from Coco Daisy. And not a whole lot going on, like I said, so I don't have a lot of plans, but I've got the budget, the library, my son's school stuff, so I've transferred all his school stuff onto the weekly from now on and the monthly. So I have to do that going forward, and I'm just gonna update myself and then write down all of his school stuff like as I go along, like if I check his school website and then make sure everything is on there, and then just the regular things. Okay, Friday the 13th, and then the weekend we're going to try to recharge and relax. So then I've got my list of things to do, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to put my compass card back in my planner. My compass card definitely took a little bit of a, like, you know, the lists on the card are a little bit smaller. So I wanted to be a little bit more focused so that I'm not all over the place running around with it, you know, like a crazy person. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. If you are new, I would love if you would consider subscribing. Click on the bell button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.